not robbing graves, but identities. Thanks for joining us. I'm Israel Balderas.
And I'm Morgan Fogarty. Experts say it's a common problem that is only getting worse. As if grieving isn't tough enough, now there are new steps you need to take to protect your deceased loved one's identity. To you, a cemetery may represent loved ones and memories. To an identity thief, this place means money.
They're very good at figuring out how to piece together all of your life.
IT consultant Jeff Farr says depending on how sophisticated the ID thief is, they could open a credit card in your deceased relative's name, even take out a mortgage. And when financial institutions find out about the fraud,
oftentimes the heirs of the deceased person have to deal with it.
Obituaries can be a good resource for aspiring ID thieves, but the experts have two different opinions on how you should handle a loved one's last written history.
There's no reason to put things like birth date.
The owner of Carolina Funeral and Cremation disagrees and says the real jackpot for ID thieves is the death certificate, which is public record.
Because everything you need to steal a person's identity is on a death certificate.
Including birth date, birthplace, surviving spouse, and social security number. Steve Kuzma takes precautions when handling the documents for families.
If they say, well, their grandson's going to come down, I want his name, and when he arrives here, he has to have a photo ID for me to release these documents to him.
Experts also recommend monitoring a loved one's credit score for at least 1 year after their death, but ideally 2 or 3 years.
People are still very trusting, and unfortunately society is getting more and more sleazy.
There's apparently also an iPhone app that claims to find deceased people's social security numbers, but our IT expert says the app doesn't work.